Legion, it's Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Rise of the Republic in our Camillus series. A couple of key points as we jump in. Spoletium, as you can see, is under attack. We noticed this at the end of the last episode. It is currently held by a Gallic rebel army that's in pretty good shape. Looks like 16 units that are, judging by the condition of their flag, in fairly decent condition fighting-wise. The attacking army is a Sabine force of only 9 units that does not look like they're healthy. So I'm going to guess this siege is not going to go well. We're going to keep an eye on that in the next turn. Also, we need to adopt a new patrician, which has been brought in, or who has been brought into our family fold. Decimus Fulcinius Gracchus is a noble in the House of Furia, but he's not a member of the family. And the only one that can do the adopting is Marcus Furius Camillus. And he is, of course, the family leader. He has, this is a small mistake I made in the last episode. Well, not really a mistake, but it's a case of mistaken identity. I had forgotten that I'd already given command posts to both of Marcus's children. Lucius Furius is the general in Bovianum, and Spurius Furius is the admiral in Sisra right now. So there's a fleet and an army, both of which are being respectively commanded by the sons of Marcus Furius Camillus. Spurius Furius Medullinus is the family leader, and he is the one that took over for his dead younger brother, or actually older brother. This was the middle brother, this is the eldest, this is the youngest. So the youngest brother has taken over for the middle child's army. And I thought I was giving the army to one of these two. It's no problem, but this is the guy that we're going to have to use to adopt Decimus Fulcinius Gracchus. And he needs 2 more authority than the target's zeal. Right now, Decimus Fulcinius Gracchus has 3 zeal. So we need to have 5 authority with Spurius Furius. Now, right now, he has a personal tutor. I can potentially, hang on, let's see. We can give him something. Right now he's got a gravitas. I like the idea of an aged retainer that would improve public order, because that's kind of been an issue in some of the provinces. So let's go ahead and switch. Let's put aged retainer in there. That'll help a little bit with authority. And then what we're going to do, in order to make sure that he has the proper command experience, is we're going to take this army over here. Lucius Furius Camillus. Actually, no, we have to start here. My bad. We're going to take this army that he's in charge of. Because remember, very soon we're going to be attacking Comsa. So the way that we're going to get this guy battle experience is actually giving him control of a different army. So let's replace you with Decimus Fulcinius Gracchus, who will soon be adopted. So he's going to be leading this force now. Very appropriately, because that's a smaller force that's kind of a defensive force. And then as the next turn begins, we will put him in command of Lucius Furius Camillus' army, which means that Lucius Furius will need a new army to command, but hopefully we will be able to give him one before long. We have a Terrace champion that is hanging out nearby. I'm not sure I like the look of that very much. If I were to attack you... Okay, I don't have the money to do it right now, unfortunately. Can I embezzle with anybody? No, I can't. Don't have the money for that either. What a shame. Yeah, can't do it with anybody. Alright, well, in that case, we are 1 turn away from finishing the Food 1 tier of the Path of Labor. And that'll give us additional wealth from local commerce and give us the ability to build municipums. And then I'll be done with all of my Tier 1 research, which means that I will either start a Tier 2. Of course, there are 6 different options, 3 in each category for the Tier 2 technology pursuits. And I might actually continue to do civil research for 3 more techs, because we have been focusing so much on civil options and on civil development in the past couple of episodes. So could be a good thing, but then again, there are probably some advantages to going for instance, the Path of the Army. This attack skill bonus against Etruscans is pretty nice. Plus, you know, we just get better melee attack skills. Our units continue to get stronger, which could be a good thing for continuing to hold territory and strengthen Rome overall. So let's go ahead and end the turn, since we've pretty much done all we can. Had done most of it in the last episode anyway. Okay, we've achieved the Food 1 tier. Spurius Furius has returned home. Good. Government action now possible. That's good as well. Let's see. Household expands. Marcus Furius Camillus. So our patrician here has better line of sight. Sabinia now has an inspired populace. That's good to see. So they, being inspired, now are growing faster and have better taxes coming in each turn. Let me take a moment to go ahead and switch these leaders out while I'm thinking about it. Marcus Furius Camillus. You are now going to lead this army. Good. Now the question is, hang on, there's a couple things I want to do here. First of all, you need to die. So let's go ahead and slaughter this guy. Pretty good chance of success. 40% critical, 33% standard success. I'll take it. Huh. Okay, well they were not successful, and now that champion has just put himself in a little bit of danger. Sad day. Alright, technology-wise, I think... I don't know, given the fact that I feel like we are possibly expecting some more warfare in the next couple of turns, I've been talking about this in the past few episodes, I think I may go ahead and... let's just do the path of the army, the one we were looking at a moment ago. I think I'm going to go straight for tactical training first. It enables the building of the castrum, and also will give me better melee attack and defense skill. And we get less exhaustion from fatigue for all land units. It'll be done in 7 turns, then we'll circle back and get these other 2. And then, of course, all of our infantry recruits will start with better experience as a result of that, which is nice. Is there any... and there's no embezzling that can be done yet. Nope, still none. Okay. Well, let's take a quick look at Spoletium. See how that siege is going. Oh, hello. A better shape Umbri army of 19 units. Larger than the army. Oh no, the rebel army is now 20 strong. Slightly, looks like more tattered than the defending army is now attacking Spoletium. I definitely want to keep an eye on that situation because that could work out to my favor. But one thing I will definitely do, because we need to... I think I'm going to go ahead and use this army to take a peek at Compsa. Yes, I know I'm trespassing. Excellent. Alright, we should be able to take that from them in the next turn. Yeah, this army is already fully fledged. Gaius Tetianus Sura. Part of me wants to reduce these Roman swordsmen. I don't know. I could increase my income a little bit by reducing the size of this army. Also getting rid of these leves. Maybe I'll leave it for now. I mean, they're both fairly experienced units. I'm not sure that would play well, but something to keep in mind. Public order is improving here again. That's nice. Public order dropping in Latium still. We may well have to get rid of this linen tent, but we can't until we have the ability to build the practice castrum. Unless I wanted to demolish the linen tent entirely, which is possible. That is really hurting public order, and we could build something that helps public order. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and dismantle it. I don't want public order in such an important province to continue to suffer. So let's go ahead and end the turn and see where we go from here. War declaration, maybe? Okay. Those major factions are still putting up with me for the time being. Okay, Marcus Furius Camillus has leveled up. Lucius Furius Camillus has returned home. Furius Didius Cinna has also leveled up. And it looks like Carthage has had a migrating tribe of Massiliae invade the region. Alright, Samnium now has an inspired populace. I think we saw that. Oh no, Samnium does. Nice. This intelligent man has a wealth of experience and continues to hone his abilities. Yes, I know that. Faction encountered, yeah. Massiliae, we saw that too. Alright, so Appius Aemilius Catullus now has an aged retainer in his household. Looks like Terrace also has their eyes on Compsa. They are not going to succeed in taking it. We're going to go ahead and declare on the Samnites. Interesting. This is a fairly even battle. Who is Who's reinforcing? I guess they do have an army here. It's just... Alright, there is an army nearby that must be hidden. Well, this is actually a fairly close battle, saying it's a Pyrrhic victory. I doubt that if we actually fight it on the field. We'll probably do overwhelmingly well, but this is for the defeat of the Samnites, potentially. So let's go ahead and assault. We haven't fought a battle in a few episodes. Let's go ahead and attack. Given that it's such a close battle and the game's auto-resolve is saying it's a Pyrrhic victory, I don't think so. I think we can do much better than that. It's probably just because we have the new general. But used smartly, we should be able to do fine against a garrison army this small. Let's start deployment. And first of all, let's take a quick look at... Alright. Can I not see... The game is not letting me know where there may be reinforcements coming in. Okay. Well, where would be the best angle? What would be the best angle to attack from? I think probably here. Just come straight in from this direction, because that's a fairly wide avenue, and it's very close to the center of town, which is where the strongest units are going to be. So I'll probably just come straight in from here. There's also a nice hillside here, so we could potentially assume a nice defensive position if the town units were dumb enough to come out and try and attack. So I could start with that. I could fight defensively and see if they come out, which they will sometimes do, to attack me. So let's see, we'll have the Roman light hoplites here. This is a fairly inexperienced army in the grand scheme.
Yes, Commander!
Is that high enough on the hillside? Oh yeah, it's a little bit too high, in fact. Hang on.
Light hoplites!
I'm reasonably confident that they might come out and try and attack.
Understood! Ready and waiting!
Defensive armies, especially when the AI seems to think they have a chance, which, judging by the auto-resolve, the AI does think it has a chance. Defensive armies have a way of coming out to try and fight me in this situation, so we'll see what they do.
Italian swordsman! Yes, command, your orders? Orders understood!
We'll just have these slingers behind so they don't have to be in skirmish mode. And I'll just throw at anyone that comes close. And then we will absolutely do exactly what you're expecting me to do with the cavalry. The general, too, he's not a particularly good general. He's a new general, in fact. So I'd rather have him hang out with the cavalry and just do some damage along with them.
Italian cavalry!
Let's have them sit back a little bit. Can you imagine if they do come up to try and attack? My cavalry will shred them. Let's begin.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
Alright, so enemy reinforcements over there. Oh yeah, I can totally intercept them with my cavalry. Let's do this. This should turn the battle pretty substantially in our favor. The Italian cavalry don't have any kind of special abilities. Spurius Medullinus does.
Right, men! Close watch on those bastards! No mercy! No retreat! No remorse! Italian cavalry.
Hey guys, how's it going? Nice to see you. So these guys should get shredded.
Melee horsemen. Charge! Italian cavalry. Ready and waiting.
Yeah, see, they all broke against these swordsmen, whereas some of them were supposed to hit the ranged units right away, which is kind of annoying. These guys should still die pretty quickly.
Our general is under attack.
You think? That's actually not the best idea. He could get hit from behind here.
Ready for orders. Advance.
Let's see if we can get these guys to back off our general.
Italian cavalry. Swift riders at your command. Advance. Forward.
Gonna try and pick off the weaker units here.
Equites.
Alright, so I think the general has effectively scattered these Italian slingers.
Charge.
Yep. Alright, so their reinforcements didn't do particularly well, did they? It doesn't look like the army's coming out to attack my forces on the hill.
Melee horsemen. Engage. Orders. Victoria. Lead us. Ready.
Coming in to assist these guys who are losing decisively at the moment, but they're about to have their fortunes reversed, because we just surrounded this general unit.
Swift melee cavalry. Equites.
The men are wavering.
Ready and waiting. Ready. Yes, commander.
Well, I'd prefer not to lose an entire unit. Oh my god, alright, already routed. Bastards, I told you to just run. Is it that hard? Now, how exactly are we losing this decisively?
Melee horsemen.
I'm a little bit confused as to how this is occurring. This is a cavalry charge. Alright, fine.
Orders understood.
Fine. I'll back these guys off too.
Advance.
Guys, move it! Holy crap, Total War Battle AI, you piss me off. Like, how many times do I have to say just get out of there and they're like stopping and starting? I understand it's happening because I'm double-clicking multiple times, but if you don't give the order multiple times, they'll linger near the enemy for longer, so you have to give the order a few times for all of them to go, oh, okay, we need to move. But then if you do that, sometimes they just kind of go, what should I do? I'm confused.
Forward.
I don't know what you want me to do. Alright. Well, now that that's been dealt with, we need to figure out our marching orders here. Now, actually, let's go ahead and just bring the cavalry here and go on speed 3. You can see the horses running around that belong to men that were defeated in that battle. It's kind of sad in a way. Alright, so Spurius Medullinus, family leader, didn't do too well in that initial charge. If it had gone more the way I intended, with the cavalry hitting individual units rather than all colliding with that first line of swordsmen, it probably would have been a little better. So it looks like they did not take the bait. So what we're going to have to do is march these units in individually. That's fine by me. Let's first of all go ahead and send an initial contingency in here. These Volsky warriors will take up the rear.
Ready for orders.
And it might be prudent to go ahead and have some units come around this way.
Slingers.
So I'm just going to split my forces.
Double time. Advance at speed. Missiles ready and waiting.
I'm pretty confident that if the main attack force runs into, or the main defense force, I suppose, runs into one of my armies, they can hold their own here. Okay, so there is part of the defense force. Let's go to standard speed and see what they do.
By your command. At the double. Your orders.
Alright, I have not ordered the slingers to change position, or to change their marching pace, but I have ordered the swordsmen to do so. Looks like the ranged troops are starting to take shots at my hoplites. Yeah, having a flanking force could actually be what wins this. We could even bring cavalry around from the back. They haven't managed to drop any of my hoplites yet. My slingers are now in range. Man, they've got a lot of range. That's impressive. I'm going to order them to try and hit the skirmishers and the Italian slingers and see if they can do some damage. They're not particularly experienced, so I'm not expecting them to, but hey, it would be nice. Alright, so the rest of my troops are getting in position. You guys need to catch up. For whatever reason, the Volsci are significantly interesting. Alright, so the Italian horse skirmishers did get torn up by that.
Take aim. We await your command. Loose. Ready. Now. Slingers.
The slingers are doing a pretty good job of attacking from range. And these guys take their sweet time marching around. Here's the infantrymen that we ran into outside of town. No, 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 no. What's going on? Why can't I just select the ground? Oh, it's because it's a forbidden location. Can't click if it's too close to that house. It's kind of annoying. I think I'm going to go ahead and give the order to bring these spearmen around this direction and hold this area a little bit more definitively. Let's move quickly and get this done.
At speed. Slingers. Double time.
Good. Skirmishers are already breaking up. If we take away their ranged troops while we still have ours, once we actually charge in, this will be a very, very quickly ended affair. Let's see if we can hide out in the orchard here. I don't know if we can with our cavalry, but that'll have them nice and close where I want them to be. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and give the order to charge.
Italian swordsmen. Melee infantry at your command.
Alright, so these guys are now headed this direction, which is a tremendous mistake.
Orders! Engage!
Slingers! Commander! On me! Follow me! Slingers! Now! Missiles ready and waiting! Fire! Slingers! Loose!
Yeah, we got this. We have got this. We're gonna sandwich them in just a second.
Battle is turning in our favor.
That's hilarious.
Awaiting targets.
Yeah, battle's turning in our favor. Alright, here's their general's unit. Let's put the slingers in. You know what we could do right now? We could totally charge this guy from the back with our cavalry once we've defeated the rest of his troops. Where did you come from? This random unit of Italian slingers behind my slingers. Let's tear them up. They're not even firing on mine. That was a missed opportunity if I've ever seen one. From the Total War AI. Alright, let's pay a visit to this general, who is currently getting plinked from behind by my slingers. He's attacking my troops from behind as well, but these guys are already just getting sandwiched. Oh wow, look at the troop count drop on these Italian slingers. Guys, no, that's not how you do this. General's already in trouble. Wow, that was easy. Yeah, let's continue. Just because I want the satisfaction of watching this cavalry charge. They turned around, they're like, oh wait, no, bad idea. Oh, that's a wall of spearmen. Okay. Alright, well, cue victorious gladiator theme music. Gladiator soundtrack music playing in the back. It's definitely playing in my head at the moment. Let's go ahead and quit the battle. Decisive victory. Not a Pyrrhic victory, a decisive victory. Thank you very much. That's why you sometimes have to take charge of these battles. But it also... It says he deployed 1,430 men. I feel like the defending force was... No, never mind. That's how many there were supposed to be. So that went a lot better. Goodbye. Let's loot Compsa. Spurius Furius Camillus has leveled up, which is exactly what we wanted to happen. I will go ahead and repair Compsa fully. And now we absolutely want to give him additional authority. Looks like he's already gained 1 authority, which means he should be able to adopt Decimus Fulcinius Gracchus. Excellent. Alright, so with that being done, we can promote Decimus Fulcinius Gracchus. Hang on, let's check our Civil War risk. We're fine. Which will help with a few things. We can also promote Spurius Furius Camillus, which is well deserved, of course. Duilia Flava can be sent on a diplomatic mission, which we've been doing for a while. So let's go ahead and treat with Terrace, I think. Terrace or the Frentani? Let's treat with the Frentani. And now we almost fully control Samnium. There's still the question of Terventum. And let's take a quick look at Spoletium again. Alright, so that siege is still going. We'll have to see how that one plays out. Now, I may have an opportunity... Hang on, let's go ahead and try and assassinate this guy here.
Their life is mine.
Nice. Alright, successful attack there. Finished off that Sabine champion.
Every man here will do his duty.
And of course we have our champion here that needs to be reunited with this army.
The soldiers of Rome will serve you well.
Yeah, this army fully survived. I didn't lose any units. That worked out really, really well. Okay, I'll stop this episode here because we're about to hit the 31-minute mark, and I've got to upload this one for today. It's going to be late. But the next one, we have got our work cut out for us because we've got to think about maybe attacking Spoletium, but we also have to do... Oh, wow, Italic rebels now control Teate, so that's going to be high on my list as well. And I just feel like we're going to be next on Terrace's list. Let's take a quick look at this. I don't think there's much standing between them now. Yeah. They're going to declare on me soon, especially with my having just defeated the Samnites. They're next on my conquering list. I am next on their conquering list, and so we're probably going to end up taking a lot of territory from them as we, especially like Capua, as we move towards Neapolis, and just try and secure the southern tip of the Italian peninsula. Lots to do. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.